Welcome to Committee on Seniors and Veterans Affairs. Madam Clerk. Well, good morning again. Madam Clerk, will you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Killeen. Commissioner Dobb. Here. Commissioner Clemente. Here. Commissioner Kniezek. Chair Scott.
Present.
You have a quorum present.
Thank you. Next item, please.
B, Chairwoman's remarks.
I don't have any at the moment. Thank you. Just good to be here this morning. Okay, next item, please.
C, approval of the February 8th, 2023 meeting minutes.
Have a motion, please. Support on motion by Commissioner Kniezek, second by Commissioner Killeen. All in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion passed.
Can everybody vote on their tablets? Motion carried.
Thank you. Next item, please.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Thank you. Next item.
Item 1, under new business, communication from Randy Walker, Division Director, HHVS, forwarding a report on the outreach services for fiscal year 2022 through 2023.
Okay, may I have a motion and support for receive and file? Motion by Commissioner Dobb, second by Commissioner Clemente. All in favor? Please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next item, please.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of the appointment of William Jackson to the position of Director of the Senior Services Department.
Thank you so much. Well, welcome aboard, Mr. Jackson. All right, go ahead. Good morning.
With the Wayne County Executive's Office, and it's my pleasure to present Dr. William Jackson to serve as our next Director of the Senior Services Department. Dr. Jackson brings to the county close to 20 years of experience of executive leadership experience in the nonprofit arena, including organizations that provide services for senior citizens. Dr. Jackson's extensive experience includes serving as president of Community Social Services of Wayne County, where he oversaw an 800-member seniors volunteer program and led an agency-wide servant leadership culture. In this role, Dr. Jackson managed the nonprofit's daily operations, including programming, finance, and staffing. Dr. Jackson has also served as Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of Star Commonwealth, where he oversaw and supervised a 270-plus employee workforce with development, execution, and improvement of treatment programs and services for the organization's 5 locations. Additionally, Dr. Jackson served in leadership roles for over 10 years with Star Vista, now Insight Youth and Family Connections, one of the county's current care management organizations within the juvenile justice system of care. As the Vice President of Community-Based and Alternative Programs, and then as Executive Director, Dr. Jackson oversaw programming and strengthened the organization's financial structure. Dr. Jackson is currently a board member with the Senior Alliance, where he has gained firsthand knowledge and experience with Meals on Wheels and other senior services programs. He currently serves as a volunteer with the City of Inkster's Meals on Wheels home delivery program. He has a collaborative leadership style and has shown a keen understanding of the value of partnerships and employee engagement. Dr. Jackson's academic credentials are equally impressive. He holds a doctorate of philosophy and a Master of Arts in Sociology from Wayne State University and a Bachelor of Science from Western Michigan University. Dr. Jackson was selected after going through a very rigorous process. There were over 200 applicants applied for this position, and over 30 were formally screened, and 6 of which were actually interviewed. Dr. Jackson then participated in several interviews with some of the colleagues that will be at the Senior Services Department, as well as other department directors and members of the County Executive's Office. And I am pleased to say that he got a resounding endorsement from everyone who met him during this process. So it is our pleasure to present Dr. Jackson.
Thank you, Ms. Allen. Dr. Jackson.
Well, good morning. I haven't heard doctor so many times, and everyone calls me Chuck, but I certainly appreciate it. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. I have been a lifelong Wayne County resident, other than the time I was away for college, for undergrad, and serving our community has always been a passion of mine. I think for me, as I've gotten older, and became a caregiver for my mom, I began to really think about how I could help other seniors live as comfortably as my mom was living as a result of my being able to provide for her. So it's a real honor and a privilege to have this opportunity to serve the seniors of Wayne County.
Thank you. It's our honor to have you and someone with the experience that you have. This is wonderful. All right, does anyone have any questions of Dr. Jackson or Ms. Allen? All right, everything preceded you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My
Welcome
mother is
aboard.
very proud of me.
Thank you. All right, we look forward to working with you. Thank you. Okay, and I guess we're ready for a vote. Oh, motion by Commissioner Kniezek, second by Commissioner Clemente. All in favor, please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next item.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I don't know of any, but I do see Joan here. Would you like to have a word, Joan?
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, and thank you so much. We had a unique opportunity at the Senior Services Department to interview Chuck. So Janelle arranged for a Zoom meeting as he was going through the process of being vetted, and our staff had an opportunity to ask him questions such as, what will your first couple of weeks on the job look like? And whatever possessed you to apply for this position? So it was very rewarding, entertaining, and we were grateful for that opportunity. So we look forward to working with Dr. Jackson, and I know the seniors in Wayne County will benefit from his leadership. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have our Veterans Director. Would you like to have a word?
Morning, Chair Scott, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Randy Walker, Division Director for Veteran Services. Yeah, since we don't meet that often, I'll give an update of what's been going on for Veteran Services. As you know, we recently, second week of March, we opened up a satellite office in Garden City. So we have more access for the veterans to come and find us, especially in the western suburbs. We're increasing our advertising. So they know where to come and find us. I just applied for a Michigan Veterans Affairs Association grant for fiscal year 24, and it goes by the population of your county. Wayne County has the largest veteran population in the state. We have roughly 80,000 veterans, and the grant will be for $745,000. With that, I'll be able to hire 2 more employees and pay them out of the grant. It won't cost Wayne County anything. And then you can renew that every year. So we plan on building up our staff because we've been getting very busy. Last year, for the whole year, and I only started on June 1st, we gave out roughly 520,000 emergency assistance. At the halfway mark at the end of March for this fiscal year, 6 months, we're already over 600,000. So we're looking to go over $1 million in aid to our veterans. I also just got back from the Michigan Veterans Leadership Summit up in Traverse City, where I was able to network with all the leadership from all the counties, all the service organizations. And the top three concerns that all the counties are seeing for veterans is utilities is number one, shelter is number two, and transportation is number three. We have 2,300 homeless veterans in the state of Michigan. Most of those are in Wayne County. Again, we have the highest population for veterans. And on a sad note, I learned that we have 22 veterans every day in the United States commit suicide. So we have a suicide number 988 press 1. That's 24/7, 365 days a year. So we discussed all kinds of stuff at this concert, but they're really trying to help these veterans that got post-traumatic stress syndrome. That's a leading cause of suicide. So that's pretty much the update. We're moving forward. We're helping veterans in Wayne County. That's all
Very good. The grant that you received, was that federal or state?
That's from the state.
From the state.
Michigan Veterans Affairs Association. It goes by population. Last year, we got 367,000. They redo it every couple of years. Whatever's not spent goes right back in the veterans pot. It doesn't go back into general fund or nothing like that. So this year, they're offering us 745,000 starting October 1st, fiscal year 24. I just applied for it. I'm pretty sure we're going to get approved. And then, like I said, I'll be able to hire a couple employees out of that.
Will we be able to do any housing out of that for the veterans?
Well, I'm looking at an ARPA project at just the beginning phases for apartment expansion in Inkster. They have 12 units. They want to go to 24 units. They want to build a second floor. So I'm just getting started on that. But again, homeless veterans is one of our biggest concerns. So that would be able to help with that. So can't make any promises on that, but that's the project I'm looking into.
Thank you
Anybody's
so
got any-
much. Does anyone have any questions of Mr. Walker? Ooh, thank you. We'll have Melissa Dowd.
Hello. Thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Walker, are there any special services or anything that you've looked into to help women veterans especially?
Yeah, we help all veterans. Just since you brought that up, there's 5,800 women veterans in the state of Michigan, 5,800. We help financial hardships mainly in our office, utility bills, rent, car repairs, car insurance, mortgage, back taxes, furniture, especially if they just come out of a shelter and they're getting their apartment and they can't afford furniture, we buy them furniture, the basics, bed, dresser, couch, dining table, to help them get set up. But we do a lot of that. We bought a lot of furniture, 33,000 in the half year point right now in furniture.
Is there anything specifically tailored to maybe like the issues that women veterans face regarding reproductive health following, service, or maybe like sexual assault that they experienced during their time?
That would go to the VA. That's the Veterans Administration. They handle disabilities, hospitalization, that kind of stuff. Our office pretty much, Veteran Services, is financial hardship.
Okay.
But we refer people to all different agencies when they come in. We don't turn them away. We tell them, this is where you need to go for this help. If it's something we handle. If not, we put them in the right hands. We also went over the PACT Act up north too, for additional health care for those veterans that were exposed to toxic chemicals from the burn pits. And they're evaluating a lot of veterans that are coming in, giving them blood test and, see if they qualify, and they're helping them out. But that, again, that's all VA. But if somebody comes in about the PACT Act or Agent Orange, we refer them to the VA.
Okay, thank you. Thank you,
Yep.
Madam Chair.
Anyone else? All right. I see that,
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
all right. Next item.
Public comments?
Does anyone in the public, in the audience wish to speak? Is anyone in the audience? Is anyone online or on Zoom? On your phone? Anyone wishing to speak? Hearing none, next item.
Adjournment?
Motion to adjourn, please. All right, I thought something was coming up, but it wasn't. Commissioner Dobb and Commissioner Colleen, thank you. All in favor? We are